This is my first installment in the budget gaming build for January of 2013. I'm going to do Intel and AMD, and this is on the spot, so there's no gimmicks or anything like that. To get started, you're going to go with a B75 Bridge motherboard, perfect for any kind of gaming needs. SATA 6 gigabytes per second, USB 3.0, no gimmicks. It's great for any kind of one PCI slot, plenty of SATA, and a socket for your LGA 1155 CPU. Next thing is the 8 gigabytes of DDR3. That's kind of a standard now. You're definitely going to want to get 8 gigabytes for gaming. It's only $20 more, so there's no excuse really. Let's see. G-Skill is a great brand. That's laptop memory. You don't want to get laptop memory. I mean, it's 204 pins, so I mean, it doesn't really fit like it should. But you got Patriot Viper, and it has a nice looking heatsink on it, which is great if you like sexy RAM. And it has a voltage of 1.5, perfect for Intel CPUs. And that's the card. Next thing, you want to get a 500 gigabyte hard drive to hold all your games. And make sure it's 720 RPM. You can. Doesn't matter what hard drive you get, really. They're all the same quality. Like, one brand of hard drive doesn't seem to fail any more than any other brands. So, you know, that's something to look into. Like, here's a 500 gigabyte for $59.99, and it's Western Digital. Wait a minute. Is that, let me go back, make sure it's, it better be, actually, just a minute, it has to be 72 RPM, because you're gonna get some bottlenecks if it's not, to be honest with you. Actually, just go with the Seagate. Doesn't really matter what brand you go with. You're not going to see any kind of like huge performance gains unless you jump up to an SSD. Okay, so get the hard drive, get the motherboard, power supply. Corsair CX430 is going to be perfect for this build, and it's actually on sale. You get $25 after a $20 rebate, which is perfect. 80 plus bronze, and yeah, it's quality power supplies. You're getting all the rated wattage that you should get. Next thing we're gonna look at is a case to hold all your stuff. Okay, just a second. Waiting for my shitty internet to look it up. Are you serious? Okay, there we go. Make sure you don't get anything weird like a home theater PC case or a mini ITX, micro ITX, ATX, because there's a good chance that your graphics card won't fit in it if you get something like that. And you're gonna need a low profile card for something like that. Okay, you're not gonna want to go overload. You don't need a flashy case on a $500 budget. You want something that's nice. Black seal, micro ATX. See, you gotta look out for that. Gigabyte mid tower. How many eggs is it for? 3 eggs. This has 4 eggs, $24 free shipping. and it's made out of steel. You can go anywhere if you want to spend extra money and get a flashy case. Then it's up to you. So trying to put all the money that you can towards a graphics card and CPU. And so far we have 2 hard drives, which you're definitely not gonna want to get. Okay. Okay, somehow my color scheme was just changed, oddly enough. But I'm just gonna ignore that. So you got your RAM, you got your motherboard, power supply, hard drive, and yeah. So next thing you're gonna want to do is actually get a Intel i3 it's better to go with an Ivy Bridge because since you can't overclock, Ivy Bridge has a higher IPC. It's not by much, but it's definitely worth it since they are really they're the same price, so it would be dumb not to go with the upgraded. And it's probably definitely worth the $10. This is the same price. Okay. It's definitely, you get 4 threads, 2 cores at 3.4 gigahertz. You'll probably get a substantial more amount of frames per second over the AMD option at that price point. So right now you got $150 to go towards a GPU, and I know exactly what you can put in there, and it's great. Nothing like anything within this price range from NVIDIA, you just can't fit it in this price point. So $164 with free shipping. I thought I saw it for $159, but it's gonna go a little over budget, but it'll definitely be worth the upgrade. Because if you go anything lower, it's just not gonna be anywhere close to this price point. There you have it, $524.93. You're getting in a steel case, ATX mid tower from Apex, 500 gigs to store all your games. You get a free game, Sleeping Dogs. For anybody looking for free games, this is definitely a nice option. You get the CX430, and yeah, it's more than enough wattage for the system. But if you want upgrades, I would suggest the CX600. You get 8 gigs of DDR3 Patriot Viper, a B75 motherboard with USB 3.0, and an i3 2130. Wow, that is Sandy Bridge. Ivy Bridge, Sandy Bridge, relatively the same performance. So, I mean, yeah. Pick out any i3 CPO that's CPO. Wow, did I really just say that? I'm not editing that out. Any i3 CPU that's within the same price point. Won't really matter. So, I'm gonna post the AMD in the description, since this video can't be more than 10 minutes. And this is a very solid build. You should get an upwards of just about ultra on every one of your games. There's a few exceptions, of course. Well, this is for one monitor. If you're playing on 2 monitors, this isn't going to be enough for you. But one monitor should do you justice.